Check us out on our YouTube channel because there's a video to go along with this. It's Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. That's Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. Welcome back to the Monsters in the Morning on Real Radio 104.1. This is really cool. First off, good to see our buddy Monster Music Man, Matt. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Russ, I'm doing just fine.
I saw you and I'm like, what is different? There's something different. And you're like, I just don't have a hat on, man.
I normally wear a hat. I don't have a hat. I actually do have hair.
Why? Okay, why is it you decided not to wear a hat today?
So my wife likes my hair. Okay. I don't like having hair. I would do it like you. I would just clipper it.
Yeah.
But my wife likes me having hair. But I said, honey, I always wear a hat. Nobody ever sees my hair.
That's true.
But, you know,
it was throwing me off.
I was leaving the house this morning and I told her, I go, oh, you like my hair? I'll show it off today.
Well, it looks good. You look good. You look great. So, and Brianna is here. Hello, Brianna. How you doing?
Good, and you? How are you doing?
I am wonderful. We haven't seen you since we had the monster singing competition. That was, I forget what month. Was it April, I think?
No. It had to be like, I think August? Like September.
September. Okay, September.
Oh, no. August. I lied.
It was August. Okay, yeah August. And it was a competition with 5 different people. And you won the competition. Now, I did see a little video that you put out where you're like, I'm just entering this thing. I didn't think I'd win. And you won it. And when you entered the competition, did you know, like, I don't know, what did you think you were getting into?
Honestly, okay. When I like had audition, I didn't really know what I was auditioning for. Right. My mom just sent it to me and was like, Mark wants you to audition for this, so I think you're going to audition. And I was like, okay. So then I went and auditioned and I was like, okay. And my mom's like, oh, you're a finalist, by the way. You're going to have to wake up at like 4 a.m. I'm like, oh, 4 a.m. Fun.
Great. Yeah.
And then I ended up winning. When I came, I was like, oh, this is like really, really fun. Like the real deal.
Yeah. And it's funny because after you won, we had some people like, oh, she's so young. Like, why did you let someone so young enter the competition? And my thought was, hey, listen, we just were the best one. We just want to find the best singer, and so before we get to you, I want to get to Matt. Matt, when you saw that she won, and she, much younger than any of the other contestants that we've had, what were your thoughts?
Well, first of all, so she's a theater girl, and I married a musical theater girl, so I felt kind of like, okay, I know this world that she's in, and she does so much of her acting or whatever. We talked about her in the interview segment. We talked about how she homeschools because she does all this stuff, right? So I felt really like she's super dedicated to her art. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I felt like even at her age, she's on the right track if she wants to do this as a career. And that really impressed me. She's kind of wise beyond her years as far as her talent goes.
So Brianna, I think I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, that at the time you said you didn't really write lyrics, right?
Yes. I was not there. Like writing is not my thing.
So for this particular song, did you get help with it or did you write it?
Yeah, Matt and I wrote it together. Matt basically sent me like lyric ideas, and then I basically kind of just was like, oh, maybe I do write, and I gutted it and I just like changed a bunch of it, but then I really liked it. It was like a 50-50 collaboration.
So did it make you, you are very young, you could still learn has it made you think about, writing more stuff?
Yeah, I would love to write more things in the future. I feel like I need to get into the swing of it because I don't necessarily write down my thoughts. So I have to start doing that to see what can come of it.
And are you still 16 now? Or
yes.
16 years old.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You go to school here?
No, I'm online. I'm online.
Okay.
and you've got family here with you. Who did you bring with you today?
Okay, I brought my mom.
Hi, Mom.
I brought my dad, and I brought my grandma from Colombia.
Wow, that's awesome.
I brought a foreigner.
So obviously, the fact that you're going to be able to play this song, nationwide on iHeartRadio for the first time, I saw your little thing. It seems like it's a big deal to you.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be something really different from anything I'd ever done. So I feel like I'm going to try to capitalize the most I can.
Yeah.
And who are your normal inspirations? Like, who do you listen to?
Okay, right now in my rotation, I've been listening to a lot of Olivia Dean. She's been trending. I've been obsessed with her. But when I was really young, I was very into Barbra Streisand and a lot of, old Hollywood musical theater stars. So Liza Minnelli. Ooh. Queen.
Wow, that's old soul. You're right.
Yeah, for real. She really impressed me. And so when we were writing this, because she's 16, we tried to make the song kind of age relatable, kind of age appropriate to where she's at. Yeah. And so the song is called Too Much for Quiet. And it kind of describes her personality, what it's like to be a teenage girl. fighting through insecurity, being brave, that kind of thing. And it's kind of inspired by a little bit about some of the sort of poppy, punky stuff that's out there. Olivia Rodrigo and some of the artists like that.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whole. I just heard a snippet. I said, "Oh, I'm going to wait and do this on the air."
Let me tell you, it's a killer song.
But the snippet I heard, I thought this is the most. I don't know how to say this to you, Matt, but the most like say up to date or current thing I've heard you
commercial.
Current thing I've heard you produce.
Like, well, I'm 50, so I come from the 80s. I'm a Poison, Cinderella, Def Leppard guy,
right?
But as a part of my job as a producer and engineer and songwriter, you have to be able to navigate what is current, what's hot, or whatever. And so
right. Hold my beer, hot stuff like that.
That is hot stuff. I mean, listen, it went vinyl.
Garbage.
It went vinyl.
Yeah, it went vinyl.
It went vinyl. It did. Yeah. So you do have to be able to, to write kind of in any genre or whatever. So we wanted to make it applicable to her. It would be silly for me to write something that would not be from her generation.
Gotcha.
So I sent it to her, and she did a really awesome job co-writing the lyric, and so she's into it now. I think she's caught the studio bug. So I think she's probably going to work on some more music.
How was it working with Matt?
It was really fun. It was really like, he's really easygoing, so I could be like, I really actually don't like that at all, and he would not get mad, and that was lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
Yeah, I have no musical ego, so like if and I told her, I go, this is an honest truth. Like if you're like, that's kind of dumb, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Then let's change it. Let's do something that means something to her as an artist.
Yeah.
I'm not here to push a sound on her. So she watched me write the music track. So we had 2 sessions where in real time, I wrote the music track with her guidance all along the way. She went away. We wrote the lyrics. She came back and recorded the vocal. And it's killer. I mean, even though I'm a part of it, I feel like as just looking at it from the outside, it's a really good song.
All right. So, Ryan, what's the gimmick? We're going to be able to watch it on YouTube. Is that what it is?
It's one of those lyric videos. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got a lyric video, and I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
All right, Brianna, are you ready to have your song played nationwide on iHeartRadio?
So ready.
All right, here we go. This is part of, she won the contest. This was part of the deal, and the song has been recorded, and now we're going to play it for the first time nationwide. Brianna Reyes.
Oh, let me unmute. That's my bad.
Way to go, Ryan.
I ruined
Don't
the moment.
ruin our moment.
Oh, do the thing again. Set it all up. Do it. Hold on, I got to do it. All right.
Okay.
It's buffering. That's not on me. That's iHeart's crappy internet. Angel, play it from your side. I'll just line up the video.
All right, hold on.
Because it's buffering. I'm the worst.
That's ridiculous.
It's like a funeral.
All right, hold on. We'll play the whole thing. Hold on, Brianna. Sorry, Ryan ruins it. He ruined my father's funeral too. Don't feel bad.
Hold on.
Listen,
What?
He did the same thing for my father's
his
funeral.
dad's funeral. He made a video tribute
and did the same thing.
But it cut out in the middle and then started into some music videos.
And my sister's funeral as well.
I'm pretty sure his desktop was advertising his California.
That's actually really bad.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
So don't feel bad. Okay, here we go. This is Angel's doing this, so we can trust it. All right, here we go. This is Brianna Reyes' brand new song.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay. I laugh too hard at things I say. Wasn't funny anyway. Mirrors got front row seats again. To me, rehearsing confidence. I'm too much for quiet, too soft for the riot. Caught between a queen and a nest. Half dream, half disaster. Trying to grow up faster, but growing hurts, I guess. 1 minute I'm running the show. Next I'm crying all alone. Everyone's out finding fame. I'm just trying to spell my name. I'm too much for quiet, too soft for the riot. Caught between a snore and a mess. Half dream, half disaster. Trying to grow up faster, but growing hurts, I guess. I break rules I never made. scared but inspired, hustling and I'm tired, figuring out my own desire. Just another girl alive and too much required.
Wow. No, Matt, that's your best work, bro.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
That was awesome. Love the lyrics.
That was cool, man.
That was really, really cool.
Thank you.
You've got to be, and people, I'm looking at the texting servers. People, that sounds legit. We love it. Huge song. Everybody's digging it. It sounds like Avril Lavigne. I don't know
It does. It's a little Avril Lavigne, a little Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm honored.
And then a little,
They got Kelly Clarkson.
They got Kelly
a
in
little
there.
brand new. Did you hear it in the riff when it comes in?
Yeah, I
Ryan?
liked it a lot. I'm a big fan of that just genre. I like that the kids are doing it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm still relevant.
I'm a big fan of pop punk. Like I really am.
That is great. Hey, and by the way, you're going to sing it for the first time. For Daisy Del Toro has her big Jollywood.
Jollywood.
I was saying Jollywood like
Damn. Jollywood Haley J Festival.
Hollywood Haley. Yeah, Jollywood Festival, and you've been asked to perform your new song at the festival, right?
Yes.
When is that?
Tonight, actually, right tonight before or maybe after the awards ceremony. I don't know.
I think I should probably do it at the beginning to get everybody up and everything. That's so sweet of her to ask you to do that. Are you excited? Will that be the first time you'll be performing it live?
First time performing it live. I am so excited because I have a really cute dress too. So it'll be really fun.
Nice.
Wow, that turned out awesome.
I'm super proud, and I'm really sort of I'm thinking of Russ, the way that you guys here on the Monsters have had like young talent in before, and you've watched them grow and then they come back. Haley Callahan and other people. I feel like we're going to watch her career explode.
100%. Yeah, I could see that. Absolutely great song. Do you have more like ideas in mind?
I do. I feel like we're gonna get back in that studio pretty soon.
I gotta tell you too, our listeners a lot of times can be a bunch of haters. They want to hate.
They can.
And I'm not seeing any hate at all. Everyone absolutely loved your song.
I think there's one hate. It says she's no cooch.
Honestly, though, I feel like I could never live up to the legacy that is Cooch. You know,
We know who sent that one in.
But yet, who does? Congratulations, great job. I'm glad it worked out. Matt, I can't thank you enough. We could never do this without you. Producing it and making it, and putting it together. And
can we get Bradshaw to add this to Real Music Weekends?
Are you serious? That'd be amazing.
We can ask him to.
Now listen, I don't know what is going to be bigger, Brianna Reyes or Savannah the Musical, but they're neck and neck.
Honestly,
they're neck and neck.
I'd buy a ticket. I would do it.
Brianna, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it everything other than the fact that Ryan tried to ruin it? Was it everything that you thought it would be?
If we take Ryan out of the equation, fantastic.
That's what my wife thinks about our love life.
No, like as far as winning the prize, like could you have imagined that you would get a product like this and work with such a great producer like Matt?
Honestly, going in blind to like not knowing what could happen and then having this amazing opportunity, it's just beyond my dreams. It's amazing.
And I can tell Mom and Dad and Grandma are very, very proud right now. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, very good. Well, thank you guys, and thank you, Matt.
Thank you,
congratulations.
What's your social media?
Brianna Reyes Performer.
Okay.
On Instagram, on all social media platforms.
And your haircut, by the way, is fire.
Oh my God, thank you.
And Brianna has two N's.
Yeah,
Angel.
Your haircut is amazing.
It's BRIANNA
REYES.
Yep,
Performer.
that one right there.
There you go. And the song is available today, right now, on all platforms.
Now, Brianna, listen. We had this happen once before with Rob Thomas, right? Mm-hmm. If you become super, super famous, for God's sakes, don't forget where you started. Don't forget us. Do not forget us.
Stop
okay?
by and visit.
She already told me in the hall she doesn't even like you guys.
honestly, Savannah's my favorite.
Oh, God.
She's everybody's favorite.
If I had $1 every time I heard that. Okay, all right, listen. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Matt, I can't thank you enough, buddy.
Thank you, Russ.
All right, when we come back, it's time for Beer of the Week. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
You text us at 77031 and we say it on the air. Sometime. Powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com.